Alright, we have a deck of cards and the spectator names a card that they see. So which one do you see right there? Oh, let's say they say 2 of diamonds. You go 2 of diamonds. I love that card. We'll leave it in the center of the deck. I don't know where it is. You don't know where it is. But in fact, with a snap of the fingers, you have complete control over that card. Yo guys, Pandrea here. What's going on? I'm really excited about this video today because today we are going to learn my favorite control of all time. It's called the turnover pass. Now, the turnover pass is something that I've released in the past, but I think it's important to learn and learn correctly. We're gonna learn the move in 3 easy steps and figure out why it's important, why you should use it, and why it's my favorite control of all time. So, let's take a look at the turnover pass, how it looks, learn it, and then go out and blow some minds. Alright, we have a deck of cards and the spectator names a card that they see. So which one do you see right there? Oh, let's say they say 2 of diamonds. You go 2 of diamonds. I love that card. We'll leave it in the center of the deck. I don't know where it is. You don't know where it is. But in fact, with a snap of the fingers, you have complete control over that card. Okay, before we get into the actual technique of the turnover pass, I want to go over a few things psychologically when doing this move. Now, there's a few ways to do it. As you may or may not know, this is part of the invisible control category where it looks like nothing is happening, and in fact, all you're doing is turning over the deck. Now, before we get into it, I want to explain one thing. The turnover pass originally never made sense to me, and it's for one reason and one reason only. When doing the move, all the time, you would have the card get placed back, and then the hand would turn over for whatever reason, either to check the time or to grab something or whatever, and it was a unjustified move for the most part. Okay? Instead, what I've done with the turnover pass is taken it and turned it around 180 degrees. So what that means is that instead of doing the control with the cards face down, and then have the cards go face up, and then face down again, is start with the deck face up, have the card selected, named, whatever the case may be, and then turn the deck from face up to face down. Now that's very important because that's truly gonna build it into I didn't do anything, I just placed the deck on the table or gave it to the spectator, just literally in this move instead of here, here, here. Okay, so I hope that makes sense and you'll see in the performance why it's important. Okay, so before we talk about the actual technique used for the turnover pass, I want to get a few things across that I think is important before we begin. Like I was saying, instead of going from face down to face up and then back to face down, because this is the starting position of how every trick starts, right? You have a card selected, you place it back into the pack, and then you're in this situation. The deck is in your hand and you're ready to find the card or whatever you do, okay? So we always have to get back to this situation. Now, instead of going from here, doing the move, right, originally how it was, or like turn over, do the move, and then your hand has to turn over. There's a lot of room for flashing, and then you turn your hand back over. It's a lot of things going on, okay? And I don't like that so much, so I decided to turn everything around and start from mid face up, okay? Now, for a few reasons, it feels more natural and free, and I think that's so much better than just having this picture in their head all the time. Here, please pick a card, okay? And I know I've said that over and over, and I'll continue to say it until you guys stop being like everybody else and start being unique. I think that's important. So instead of doing this, turn over the cards, say, look, which one do you want? Now, another thing that you may have noticed, and when I perform it, I always do this, I start in front of the spectator like this. Now the best angle for this move is of course a little bit to the side like this to prevent any flashing, okay? This is the perfect angle. You are the spectator and the cards are, well, the cards in this angle from your eye to here would be the perfect position to do the move just like that, okay? Now, you obviously don't want to start with your side, okay? And of course this is too much, all right? Doing something like this and then going way to the side is very awkward, and don't ever do that. So from here, I start facing the spectator. Now I need a motive, I need a reason to do this, all right? And it's very simple. I spread the cards and I say, look, which card do you want to use for this effect? Obviously to them, and of course your point of view, the cards are upside down. I notice this, and in between in my line, I go, oh, do you see the cards? And I turn, okay? So from here, I take a step with my right foot forward, and I go, oh, do you see the cards? Okay? You don't have to make a big deal out of it. It's just here, which one do you want to use? Do you see them? Which one? Okay, and now you're in the perfect position. All right, now from here you can execute the move with whatever card they say, and we're going to take a look at that right now in 3 easy steps. Okay, so the first thing is you're going to need to get a break underneath the card that they name. So once you spread the deck just like this, they're going to name a card. Let's say it's the 10 of clubs. You're going to catch a break underneath. Now it's important not to get your break as soon as they name the card, okay? Because this is how it's gonna look if that happens. They name the card, you move, right? This is a very awkward situation, and it can look weird when they name a card and then you do one of these things, right? And it's pretty obvious you're doing something, okay? So you wanna look as natural as possible. So I wait, okay? My pinky touches the back of the card, but I don't push up all the way. And also the other reason is that once you square up the deck, and if you get a break like that, look what happens, okay? This is very nasty. I hate this. I feel like vomiting when I see this. When you're about to do a pass, or a turnover pass in this case, or just holding a break, I swear to God, I see this all the time and it drives me crazy. So we're going to try to eliminate that, and the way that we do that is they name the card, you place your pinky touching it just like this, spread the rest of the cards, and you're going to square up. And don't get that break just yet. Look, the pinky's not pushing up. There is nothing to see on this side, and you should be good, okay? Now from here, you're going to push up on the break only when the hand comes over, okay? So as the hand comes over, that's when you push up, and you're not even gonna maintain that break for a long time. What you're going to do is you're going to automatically go into step number 1. Okay, so this is the setup for it. Now for step number 1. Step number 1 is going to be tilting this packet down like that, because basically what's going to happen is this packet is going to rotate from face up to face down, and so is this packet is going to also rotate from face up to face down, but they're going to do it like that, okay? So you're essentially invisibly cutting the deck, all right, just like that. All right, so from here, the break, you're going to start by dipping your hand down. All you have to do is literally this with your hand. That's it, okay? This is a very easy move if you put the 3 steps together, all right? From here to here, okay? I doubt that's hard, all right? Literally, you're just dipping just like that, all right? Second move, all right? So once that dips, the second move is going to be turning this around. All right, so all you're doing for that is just this, all right? Again, not a hard move. Your first finger is here, turning it around like that, all right? From here to here, all right? And you're gonna do that almost at the same time, all right? Boom, boom. Instead of doing this and you're waiting and then doing that, there's a lot of room for flashing. The packets are apart, and this position, you don't wanna be held in this very confined position for a long time. Number 1, I dip down until it makes like a T position, okay? This is the letter T, keep that in mind. Once that T starts, you can start pulling this packet. Now in the beginning, you're gonna see that they start hitting each other. This is a good sign. That means you're doing it tight. Tight is good, loose is bad. You could take that however way you want. Tight is good. Tight, touching each other, dip down until it makes the T. Then I start to turn so I know that it clears. And then step number 3 is, I think, the most important one, because from here, a lot of people, they would turn their hand over, okay, for cover, or they would, oh, let me check my watch, or move something, or, you know. My opinion is I don't like that. You do what you want, but from here, I get my break. As my hand comes here, I dip. You see, I dip. And now I start to turn this, 1, 2, and now for the last move, my fingers of the left hand will push up the packet until it reaches the nails, okay? So you could feel your nails on there. So 1, pull, and then push up until it gets to the nails, so that the cards are in the same position of when they started. They start on this platform, move is done, you pull, you push up, and it's the level, right? It's the same level. All right, so that's important. So again, really quickly, I get my break. Actually, I just put my pinky, I get my break as the cards close and my hand comes here. That's when I push up, my hand dips down. You can see that dip like that. My first finger, after it makes that T, starts to pull. And now, at this position, you're gonna push up until it reaches the nails. And now you can take it into the right hand, place it onto the table. You could give it to the spectator. You can just drop it into the other hand and you're good to go, okay? So it should look like here, which one do you want? Oh, do you see them? The 2 of clubs, break, pinky, break now, tilt down now, pull now, and now very quickly after this is done, because if you're gonna go here, you're gonna get into a weird position. You push up with the fingertips and you get back into that level plane, pick up with the right hand, place it on the table, or can you hold the deck or just drop it like that and be very free with the cards. Okay, one thing that I want to mention is about the angles. Now, once you start to do it and you start getting it tighter and tighter, you'll notice that the angles are really not that bad. Of course, that would be the best position, but let's say you were in front of the spectator. Well, you can do something to cover that action of basically what's going to happen is at this point, it's probably going to flash, okay, through this part of the fingertip, of the hands, all right? So to get away around that, I use something called the dip, the natural up and down motion of your hands. Now, this happens all the time in Magic, and I think it's important to use to your advantage. So, for example, if I have my hands and I'm here, it's natural. If I place my hands higher, okay, now I have room to relax. All right, so that's important. The room to relax is going to be used to do it on this angle. So it should look like something like this. You raise your hands in a more than relaxed position. You spread, let's say they say a card. You're going to do this. And now as you come over to do the move, you're relaxing, okay? So you're relaxing and then you're coming back up. Okay, relaxing and coming back up, back to the sort of natural position. Relax for a second, come back up. Card is controlled, and you have a very nice moment that doesn't involve too much misdirection. Okay, even from worse angles, you can see how this tight turnover pass could be used. Let's say 9 of spades, I don't know exactly where it is. And even if they were standing somewhere behind you, you can see how it's pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so a few things that I want to go over and reinforce some of the facts about the turnover pass is the following. So first things first, this is an invisible type of control where it looks like nothing is happening. So please, don't do this control and then start shuffling the deck, okay? I think that's something I said in a previous video. There's no point, okay? If you do it correctly, and I know the mentality because sometimes I used to do this as well. You do the control, you think in your head, oh, I didn't do it so well, so let me just reinstill the fact that it's lost by shuffling, and you go into that. It's something that you just try to stay away from as much as possible because, again, in my opinion, of course, it leads to the fact that, oh, you're doing something quick with your hands, and I want to be the type of magician, card handler, whatever you want to call it, that if I'm going to do something, I do it very smooth and different from your typical card trick, okay? So everything that goes into this sleight by having them name a card face up, very important, takes you away from your typical card trick. As well as, look, place it on the table. Look, I don't want to touch anything. I didn't do anything. No shuffling. No, it's not pick a card. I'm going to shuffle it and I'm going to find it, okay? Once they name the card, you do the control, put it in their hands on the table, and it doesn't feel like every other card trick, okay? So the last thing I want to talk about with the turnover pass is just something that you can keep in mind when practicing it and when performing it, something a little bit differently, and it's something that I do all the time. Instead of spreading the cards and having them name a card that they see, so you see that card is in the middle and then perform the turnover pass, another thing you can do do is have them name a card off the top of their head, and without going through the deck, without showing them really, you go through the deck, find the card, do the turnover pass, place it on the table. This way it feels more like they just named the card and the selection process wasn't there. They didn't see the card or whatever, and you could take that a lot further. So one of the things I do is have them name a card, secretly find it by spreading through the pack and saying, something like, oh, I don't know if it's here, or which one did you say? Find it, do the turnover pass, place it on the table, and I palm it off right away. And I go, it's funny because I don't think it's in there. Before I started before I took out the deck, I left one card in my back pocket. Just so happens to be, and you pull out the card. Okay, so this is one extra tip that you can do using the turnover pass. Because it is all invisible, it really looks like nothing is done. They name a card and it ends up in your pocket or whatever you want to do from there. Okay, all right guys, so there you have it. That was a turnover pass. Like I said, this is my favorite control of all time, so thank you for letting me share that with you. And if you did like it, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, share it with your friends, do whatever you can to get this channel out there, hopefully, so we could all learn card magic and sleight of hand better, and then there'll be less bad magic around, so I think that's important. Thanks a lot guys. I will see you next time. Have a great day.